Good afternoon and welcome to Elevate Your Grind. I'm Aisha Alves representing the Cannabis Lab, and I am here with Marc Rodriguez of Greenleaf Business Solutions and Payroll. And we are at Benzinga 2024.
It's an amazing event. Right? Benzinga does it right. It's like power networking with steroids. What an awesome place to be. Lots of energy. You probably hear the screaming in the background.
Yeah, people are really excited about cannabis. So this is not your first Benzinga, right?
This is actually the first one I've attended.
Really?
Yeah, I live on the West Coast. The Benzinga is always the East Coast.
Right.
Sometimes those kids are in spring break and travel. So this year I was able to make it happen. So I'm excited to be here.
Very glad that you were able to make the stars align. So yeah, I want to learn more about what you and your team do. Tell me about Greenleaf Solutions.
So Greenleaf is a outsource payroll and HR services organization. We really focus on our client experience, right? So anything from 1 man to 10,000 employees, we can handle. We have solutions. So whether you're just trying to, hey, we just want basic payroll, or we want some timekeeping solutions, we can handle. Right? If you want to add team codes to clock in, clock out, see their schedule, manage their benefits, we can do that.
And is it a la carte? Like people can build their own solution?
We have best practice platforms that we offer for general platforms to our clients. And then there's in the payroll and HR space, there's a million things people need, or maybe they don't know they need. And we come in and help educate them on best practice, what their competitors do, right? What are the big MSOs doing? If you want to do some of these things and grow and scale quickly, there's best practices that have already been laid out, to get to that point.
And I like that you brought that up because I think the advisory and that like education piece is so important because when you think about like a payroll provider, there are many out there, but in the cannabis industry in particular, you have a lot of people who are running businesses where they've got enough on their plate where everything is new,
yes.
Right? So to look for a partner who really understands the space, understand what they need and what they don't know they need, I think it's really, really important.
Absolutely. The cannabis industry is unique in that typically when a new licensee, let's say, right, comes into the cannabis industry, the first people they partner with is a CPA and their attorney, right? But in traditional business, those are the last people they really find, kind of once they get up and going. It's a unique industry. There's also unique complexity with compliance. Just to have a license, the hundreds, if not millions of dollars it takes to get into the cannabis industry.
In Florida, it's millions.
Remain compliant, right? But then there's also those same things for the employer and employee relationship. And those are the things we help our clients do, right? Hey, you want to automate compliance with the employer and employee relationship. You want to have an electronic onboarding process for your employee where they sign the handbook, sign the offer letter, do some video training, some LMS trainings along the way, right? You want to train that and have it automated to that new manager that you hired. They understand the roles and responsibilities for the timekeeping, the time and attendance platform, or the scheduling platform. And your administrative staff doesn't have to do that. Those are the things that we really help with our clients. So we should really strive to be a partner to our clients, not a provider of payroll services. And our client retention rate shows that 88% of our clients use all of our modules.
Really?
So they're using timekeeping, scheduling, benefit admin, LMS. So you name it, we're delivering it, and we're pumped on the client experience.
And do you work with mostly plant touching operators?
Yes,
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, most of the time.
Very cool. All right. Well, now that I kind of have a view of where you sit in the ecosystem, what's next on the horizon? Because I think you guys are already on the forefront of a lot of things. I'd love to know what you're working on now.
Yeah, so the way the economy kind of dictates what's coming next, right? So we see a big gap in technology and how that's being delivered, right? So what we're finding more and more is that cannabis companies are going to this tech platform that's really designed to get marketing done, right? We want to make our budtenders the best they can be. And we want to be able to train our budtenders, but we also need to make sure those budtenders can schedule on the most lucrative days.
Optimize the labor.
So what we're doing, we're starting to get really creative with how we're delivering those solutions, giving our clients the insight so they can put their best budtenders on the shifts that have the best day. But what's more important is automate those kinds of things, right? The other thing is, for the larger clients, it's no secret that 75% of cannabis companies are losing money. So the economy is dictated to us that said, hey, we need to find ways to streamline processes, become more efficient, not hire so many people to mass those inefficiencies because that equals money,
Right.
right? That's dollars, that's loss. And so what we're doing is we've offered, the last 3 years, we've really fine-tuned our managed service products. So clients are just saying, hey, we want to outsource our entire payroll. We want to outsource our entire HR department, or can we just outsource?
And they can do that.
They can do that.
I feel like it takes away a lot of the margin for error as well because it's so streamlined.
Well, think about this. Every time you have an issue with an employee or there's a document or a situation that it goes to an administrative person inside your company. What if that administrative person was the expert in the payroll and HR? What if they didn't have to wait for a service provider to get back to them? That might take 2 or 3 days for a complex.
Yeah.
So on a managed service that we provide, that happens somewhat instantly because we're the ones operating the technology. We're communicating with the employees on their behalf. We're doing critical conversations, termination, and all those things are very custom to the client, right? And all done, that's all.
And there's not as many cooks in the kitchen, everything's done by the smooth.
Totally, and there's a level of impartiality that's really that we find our clients.
That does make a lot of sense. Okay, so this is cool, and I like that. You're kind of offering something that just makes the lift a little bit easier for the operators, because as we know, operators they've got enough of everything. Well, Marc, I can't thank you enough for spending time with us. I hope that you have a wonderful first Benzinga week, and I look forward to hearing more about you and your company as we move forward.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.